Good evening, Garage Gang. It's Tuesday night. The concrete's still warm, the screens are still glowing, and the market has been acting like it's possessed. Today wasn't a normal day. Today was a street race with Nitro and cops watching from the overpass. CPI hit, the market flinched, then it sprinted. Bitcoin caught fire and ripped back into the mid-90,000s. Alts woke up. The timeline filled up with geniuses again. That's how it always goes. Here's what most people miss. The pump is the entertainment, but the real risk is the referee. If the market starts believing the central bank is a political toy, rates volatility wakes up. And when rates volatility wakes up, it drags everything. Stocks, crypto, your little alt bag, all of it. So enjoy the green candles, but don't get drunk on them. Stay sharp. And while everyone is staring at price, there's a second war happening in the background, AI. Gemini moving into Siri means AI isn't a feature anymore. It's becoming the operating system layer. Grok getting wired into defense tells you this isn't a consumer toy either. It's turning into national infrastructure. And meta chopping Reality Labs is the market admitting the metaverse fantasy is getting cut while AI and wearables get fed. That's the world. Faster, meaner, more efficient, less forgiving. All right, now let's go to what you degenerates actually came for. XXX wasn't in the garage tonight, he's in Vegas. Not wandering around like a tourist taking selfies with slot machines. He's in a dark room at Resorts World with 3 screens glowing like altars. Deck screener on the left, Axiom in the middle doing the hunting, wallet flow on the right like a heartbeat. He loads exactly 50 sol into a fresh wallet. That's the rule. No revenge trading, no ego, no doubling down because your feelings got hurt. 50 sol, clean slate. Then he does what most people don't have the patience to do. He hunts zombies, coins with liquidity, scar tissue, and a cult that refuses to die. He doesn't chase candles. He doesn't ape like a civilian. He takes small entries, tests the temperature, lets the market prove it, and when momentum shifts, he rides the wave like a professional. In on the push, out before the stall. By the time he's done, that 50 sol has turned into 75 sol. Not luck, discipline, execution. Now here are the trench names he's watching. GigaChad, Tensor, 67 coin. Let me say this clean. These are not buy signals. These are trench plays, fast moving, high risk, zero mercy. XXX lives for this. Most people should not attempt it. If you can't stomach a rug pull, you don't belong in the trench. End of story. All right, now Lulu steps in with the charts and turns chaos into a lesson. Lulu has been pacing the charts all day. Yes, she's a pig, 4 hooves and a tail, but she reads a chart better than most people read a stop sign. This morning she came in grumpy, didn't trust a thing. BTC looked shaky, ETH looked sleepy, Sol looked tired. Then the session flipped. On the fast charts, Bitcoin stopped bleeding and started climbing in steady steps. Not fireworks, controlled strength. That's the Lulu rule. Don't chase hype. Wait for the moment the market stops lying. Her entry was simple and repeatable. She waited for CPI to hit, then she watched price reclaim the short-term moving averages. Once candles started closing back above the fast averages and the stack turned bullish, that was the green light. No prediction, confirmation. She took the long on 3 engines, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Same setup, 3 vehicles. Price above the fast-moving averages, averages stacking, higher lows printing. If it doesn't reclaim, you don't enter. If it reclaims and holds, you're in. She rode it all day like a professional and closed into strength. Bitcoin out around 95,800, Ethereum out around 3,290, Solana out around 145. Solid gains, no panic, no overtrading. Just hold the trend until it stops trending. Now the next 72 hours is simple. After a CPI rip, the market gives you 2 paths. Continuation, price holds above the fast averages and prints higher lows. Cool down, price loses the fast averages and turns into Chop City. No drama, no ego, system only. And before we close this out, check out the website. GuruCryptoGarage.guru. We just upgraded it. It's still free. Check out the Fact Finder section, free for my subscribers anyway. Let us know your thoughts. Real-time data, real-time feedback. We're building this with you. Smash the like, hit follow, send this to a friend still stuck in $50 meme coins, acting like it's a retirement plan. None of this is financial advice. Lulu is the head of TA, but she is literally a pig. XXX lives for this, and you will probably lose your money if you copy trench trades with no discipline. If you can't stomach a rug pull, you don't belong in the trench. End of story. Engine's hot, safety off. Let it rip.